How do I get this cursor off my screen? Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. That was a little confusing. Okay, I wanted to, just in case, I wanted to film my like reactions to Bloxburg on mobile, so we're gonna do that. Ow. Before we get into that, they posted something today, basically responding about the feedback on the new UI, and here's what they said. Hey BLOXBURG'S, we heard your feedback on the style of the cell phone. Some of you felt like it wasn't quite right and it didn't match the rest of the new UI. We see where you're coming from, and after a couple internal discussions, we put together a few mock-ups, and we'd love to hear what you think would suit BLOXBURG best. Keep in mind, these are just mock-ups. The colors aren't final, and the apps shown may be different from what's currently in-game. Image in the comments. So I haven't actually voted yet. I wanted to share this with you guys. Let's try and see which one would be better. So option 1 looks pretty much, not really good at telling differences. This might be just what we have right now, right? I don't think there's a difference. I think that's what we currently have right now. I have a good feeling that might be the old one. So we have option 2, which is like a different background, of course, and actually the apps look different. Look, some of the apps don't have like a gradient. Oh, you can definitely tell the difference between these here. The apps do look different. Yeah, I think a lot of people were really like put off by the amount of gradients. Like, this is a gradient background with the gradient apps. A lot of like, I think it's a bunch of color shading and color theory and all of that going on. Number 2 is not that bad. I like that as well. Number 3. Okay, that's also a different background. All of them have different backgrounds. I think number 3 shares the same app designs as number 2. Cause like, look, I think number 1 it's less shiny, right? So when it comes down to 2 and 3, I think it's just the wallpaper for now. For me, I think it's either between 2 or 3. I wouldn't mind having 2 or 3. First one, I will say it's not bad, but also it could use improvements. In the comments, what option would you guys go for and why? Put your reasonings and stuff. I would like to know, cause yeah, but yeah, okay. Anyways, that's enough of that. So they also said, following this, we also saw your feedback about the other parts of the UI. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. UI feeling too big. We hear you. We would love to let you scale the UI, but right now we're waiting on a few things from Roblox before we can make that happen. Okay, so it's not on them at all. It's just Roblox. Changing your cell phone wallpaper. That's something we're planning to add in the future. It's definitely on our list. So we're definitely gonna have custom wallpapers eventually. Work shift earnings not showing properly. It's a bug, and our team is already working on getting it fixed. Sound effects are being too loud. Okay, I don't know, personally I never thought, I don't know, maybe I don't pay attention, but for me it wasn't too loud. We're adjusting some of the audios that felt a bit too loud or distracting to the players. You know what, I'm glad though that they're adjusting it. Daily objectives. The top bar is planned to show more than just the daily objectives, being an important feature in the new UI, but we will keep reading your feedback as it further develops. So yeah, I completely understand that one. Since we already have this in the phone, it's kind of interesting to have it in the top bar too, but I don't mind it. So I don't know, I'm not too picky. UI transparency. We'll eventually implement a transparency slider that will be tied into the client setting. Oh, that's perfect. Wait, just options, like a slider, whether or not you want the transparent stuff or not. That's awesome. I'm actually glad they're doing that too. So they are listening to our feedback. They're trying to fix as many things as possible. So let's get into the mobile. Oh my gosh. Wow, it looks pretty decent on here. Wait, why don't I play on my phone? This looks better than my iPad. All right, so let's play. All right, this looks okay so far. Where do I want to live? I'll live over here. Load up my milk carton. All right, got our daily streak. That still looks the same, so that's interesting. But I thought for today we would play Bloxburg on mobile with the new UI to see how it is. Seeing some problems from in the comments from mobile players, so I just wanted to check it out myself. But yeah, okay, hold on. I think things are still loading. All right, this looks fine. I think the bottom. Guys, wait, I might be a mobile Bloxburg player now. This looks decent. Oh, wait, hold on. I haven't even looked at the phone. Okay, I just want to look at the phone real quick. Okay. It looks weird on my... Wait, why is my screen like all like... Okay, I had to fix the screen again just because it was not really accurate. So this is the best we have. So don't mind anything. All right, let's see how the phone... No. Phone seems okay so far. Backpack. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Good. Party. Skills. Not bad. I don't know if they make things bigger. For me personally, I think it's a little small, but I have to like stare at my phone really intensely to read things. Okay, the phone is it's all right. It's all right. There's nothing wild. No bugs really. Let me see how build mode works. Oh. Okay, wait, hold on a second. What was the thing with build mode? Buttons for decorations, comfort, etc. are covered up by the build decoration. I see what they mean. I see what they mean. Is this supposed to be like that? Build, decorate, and inventory are like actually in the furniture screen? That might be a little... Yeah, I see the problem now. I see the little issue. I think the best way to fight it for now is to like extend your menu a bit, but yeah, I can definitely see that's a problem. Oh my. Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to adjust it a bit. Also, I do want to note, custom colors. That's not a bug. I believe they're going to get rid of custom colors, which is actually, you know, like I mentioned in the update video, it's gonna be very unfortunate for everyone because, you know, those were fun and it was nice to have your own like color code that you could play the game with, because they're moving towards like a specific style now for the game. So I don't know if custom colors would be a thing. Oh gosh, how am I gonna... Wow, very interesting. All right. Okay, I see what people mean when the buttons are in the way like that. And then when you're switching in between two, I don't really build too much on mobile. I'm trying to see. This is cool though. You know what? I don't really build on my phone. My iPad is like so low quality. I'm too used to low quality iPad. Not sure. I think I'm just... Oh. Wait, that's cool. The sound it makes when you build, like when you spend money, is like... I see the problem though, like these buttons are kind of covering things. They might be covering more than I think. I need advice. How do you guys rescale your roofs? Because this is painful. Because you have to like double tap on the rescale point. Yeah, this build decorate inventory is an issue. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Some people found that the fast like load up was a problem. I personally think I don't know, I like fast loading because that means I can get to my items quicker, but I can see some people not liking it. I don't know, I really like the snappy, really quick build mode thing. Maybe it gives them whiplash or something. Oh, I can see electronics doesn't work when I click. You see that? I'm clicking on it. I'm tapping on electronics and not working. I wonder why. What if I drag it up some more? Okay, it works when... You shouldn't have to do that though. That's the thing. You shouldn't have to move your menu a little bit for it to work. It's very weird. This is, yeah, it's very buggy. Hopefully they do manage to tweak some stuff, fix it up. That way you can access your build mode stuff easier. Once again, I'm not a mobile player. I feel like my opinions are not really that great. But yeah, this is all new, of course. It is the first day. At least when I'm recording, it's still the first day of the new UI being out. And them adjusting build mode and stuff. So also know that console is a little bit better to play. I've seen a video of someone playing on console, like their PlayStation or Xbox or something. As for the phone goes, I don't know, for me, I think it depends on what kind of phone you have, I guess. But for me, the phone is okay. Like it doesn't take up too much space, as you can see on my screen. But who knows? Everyone has a different device, so that's actually tough than the this thing. Okay, how do you get rid of stuff on here? Oh, removing. Oh, that's cool. Okay, when you're mobile and you want to remove something, you hold onto it. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, apart from build mode, I think everything is a little okay for me personally. I'm trying to find issues. That's the point of this video, is me trying to find issues with the new UI and just to also see how it works. Let's see, how's our daily stuff? Okay, that looks fine. A lot of people agree, I think from the comments, a daily task somewhere else maybe. Since we already have it in our phone, like the objectives thing, I don't know what they can do differently with that, to be honest. I see a lot about the daily task thing. I know, I feel like I'm liking it too much. I don't want to like it too much, but I don't know. I genuinely just like everything for some reason. Yeah, I definitely see the build mode things. For sure, the build mode is something that they'll, you know, have to mess with to make it a little bit better, more smooth for people. Once again, I think it depends on the device you have. Some people are gonna lag for sure. I personally have not dealt with any lag yet. I do have the latest iPhone, so that might be why I'm not lagging. But I can definitely say this might lag on my iPad, which is a bit older. I don't think I'm a good representative of the mobile community because I don't really play mobile. So if anything I say like, oh, I don't see any issues, definitely don't take it seriously because yeah, I need to play on this more. I'm a PC player forever, but I'm growing to love mobile now though. I'm really growing to like this. Get used to it though. Obviously we all have to get used to stuff. So, oh look, my first time having to pay bills on the new UI. Okay, let's pay off our bills on our phone. Pay. Oh, so good. That's amazing. That was fun. I love that. We need a banking feature now. You know what we need, guys? Okay, now that we have the phone, we need a bank app in the future. I believe they will be adding text messaging for sure, because that's kind of obvious. That's going to be a thing. So that'd be fun. Messages, messaging people in the server and whatnot. They need to add a banking app now. Maybe on the new map, they'll add a bank and then we get an app for it. Can you imagine storing your money in your phone? Imagine if like bugs happen though and you lose your money. I would cry. The possibilities. See, when you get new stuff, there could be some fun things in the future, right? So it's traumatizing for most people, but with a little bit of phone exposure therapy on Bloxburg, we will make it through it. We will make it through it. Once again, I think I just like everything too much. I'm not too picky when it comes to game stuff. I eventually will just adapt to it, but I completely understand for those who miss out on the old menus and all of that. Like, it's nostalgic. We're all infected with nostalgia. We can always go back to old videos and stuff if we want to like take a good look at it. I mean, for now we still have the old build mode, so you know, it's not entirely new, but this is definitely getting revamped in a future update. Okay, another thing I actually wanted to test out and I almost forgot was how does it work on controller. Basically, a lot of console players are able to play now, and I want to see how it's like, how smooth it is and stuff. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do some controller testing. I'm actually just gonna exit real quick and go back in. All right, you guys know I got my controller ready. I'm super ready. Oh, whoa. Okay, so I have my controller. You can see my little cursor thing, controller cursor. So I'm gonna go into my neighborhood first, and then we're gonna go into, flat out go to my neighborhood. Look, okay, right off the bat, things are working. Things are working. We still have this loading screen for when we go into our neighborhood, which is, it's fine. I hope they change this to the new loading, because that still hurts my eyes sometimes. I think this will be a quick test. I just want to see how everything like functions and stuff. Okay, all right. So if we want to check out what's new, there you go. I actually love it. Okay, I can't get to the part 2 here. I can't get to this part 2. Okay, there you go. Okay, buttons are working great. And you use the other like joystick to scroll down the list and stuff. Nice. Okay, everything seems to be good here. You get a little highlighted box to see. If you want to give something, you gotta be very, very accurate with your cursor placement, but it works. It works. That's all that matters. Let's go and play now. So when you're choosing your plots, sweet. We'll spawn here. We'll go to my milk carton alley. But yeah, everything is pretty solid so far. Yeah, going up and down the list is easy. No worries. I actually want to see what the phone is going to be like though. I think that's the main thing with... How do I get this cursor off my screen? Oh. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. That was a little confusing. But as you can see now, in the bottom right, there is a controller with a cursor. So you can switch into like regular gameplay mode, but also if you would like to use the cursor, you have to press a button, which I know, yeah, there's a button to swap between these, so you can't move when this is out. So that's interesting. I think that's just for like navigating things, but okay, I see. So this is build mode here. Nice. You can go into build. Okay, I still don't like building on controller. This is... I don't even think I want to do that right now. You know what? Let's just go straight into the phone to see how this functions. All right, look at this. This is actually not bad at all. Wow. See, everything works decently. Everything works well. Nice, nice. Yes, yes. Permissions, pretty sweet. Settings, you know, all of that stuff. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, go back out of there. We have our neighborhood screen. Sweet. See the objectives. That's fine. I really am like testing everything. Backpack. Oh gosh. Okay, so if I want to like add something, I click this first, and then I add in my little cat, and I can like grab it out whenever I want. There's also that X button at the top. Okay, actually though, removing items, it might be a little bit difficult here. Oh, there's a big X there. What about here? Hello? Give me the X right there. Okay, this one, particularly this box has a problem. I think, oh, this one has a problem too. This one's fine though. Okay, removing a certain item. Oh, wait, I think I had it at one point. Removing certain items is a bit of a, it's a bit of a challenge, that's for sure. That's how the inventory is like. Okay. Oh wow, I actually like how you have to press the top buttons to like change the design of your party card. Skills, you know, typical. All of them are actually just displayed there. You don't have to scroll really. Looking great. Okay, I think for for console players, I think it's playable, right? It should be more playable now than ever. So that is my test for controller support. I think it's actually pretty solid. I don't like building with controller though. You can check out your daily objectives here too. You can check your moods here if you like. Then you switch back to regular gameplay and have your moods out while you're playing. Yeah, I think overall it's a fairly smooth experience on controller. So hopefully more console players can play the game now, you know, if you weren't able to play before. I think you have a better time now. Yay, awesome. Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to get my first reactions to Bloxburg on mobile with the new UI. I personally like it. I'm trying to find things that I may not like because, you know, you need to explore it. Yeah, I can definitely understand the build mode. That's my only big problem. I'm sure many people have this issue with the build mode buttons getting covered up. Hopefully they fix that. Hopefully it's better. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. What do you like the most about the UI? What do you dislike about it? I'm sure there's a lot of people who dislike a lot. I don't know, everything's still shiny to me. So of course I'm gonna be like, oh, I like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! I need to just do the mobile series on my phone now. That's all.